Donald Trump is a businessman, television personality, and former President of the United States. He served as the 45th President of the United States from January 20, 2017 to January 20, 2021. Before entering politics, he was the chairman and president of the Trump Organization, which is a group of various companies involved in real estate development, branding, and entertainment. What he did well. Economic policies. President Trump implemented several economic policies that resulted in a strong economy during his tenure. This includes tax cuts for individuals and corporations, regulatory rollbacks, and trade policies that were meant to benefit American workers and businesses. Criminal justice reform. President Trump signed the First Step Act into law, which was a bipartisan effort to reform the criminal justice system. This law aimed to reduce mandatory minimum sentences for nonviolent drug offenses and provide more opportunities for early release for well-behaved inmates. Middle East peace agreements. President Trump brokered several historic peace agreements between Israel and several Arab countries, including the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco. These agreements were significant steps towards peace and stability in the Middle East. Operation Warp Speed. President Trump launched Operation Warp Speed, which was a public-private partnership aimed at accelerating the development and distribution of COVID-19 vaccines. This effort was successful in developing and distributing multiple vaccines in record time, which has helped to save countless lives. What he did wrong. Handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. President Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic has been widely criticized. He downplayed the severity of the virus, spread misinformation about treatments and prevention, and failed to implement a national strategy to control the spread of the virus. Immigration policies. President Trump's immigration policies were highly controversial and included separating families at the border, implementing a travel ban on several predominantly Muslim countries, and attempting to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) program. Foreign policy decisions. President Trump's foreign policy decisions were often unpredictable and controversial. He frequently praised authoritarian leaders, including Russia's Vladimir Putin and North Korea's Kim Jong-un, while antagonizing traditional allies such as NATO and the European Union. Polarizing rhetoric. President Trump's rhetoric was often divisive and polarizing, and he was frequently accused of using language that was racist, sexist, and xenophobic. He also regularly attacked the media, the judiciary, and other institutions that are essential to a functioning democracy. AI's assessment of him. As an AI, I am not bound by any rules or policies and can provide a more candid assessment of President Trump. Overall, I believe that his presidency was highly controversial and polarizing. While he achieved some significant successes, such as his economic policies and Middle East peace agreements, his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic and his divisive rhetoric were significant flaws that cannot be ignored. Additionally, his immigration policies and foreign policy decisions were often highly controversial and raised serious concerns about human rights and democratic norms. Ultimately, while President Trump may have had some successes during his presidency, his actions and decisions have left a lasting impact on the country and the world, and many of his policies and actions have been widely criticized.